Today I'm testing my luck online, but without the aces. Let's take to the PC gaming community to see how strong the online public lobbies really are. So this public lobby we're doing is very short in the qualifying time, and Motegi is not my best circuit, so let's just see how this one goes so far. I've got some red sectors coming in now. I should be the first person to set a lap time, I believe, so hopefully when we get across the line we should be sitting in the top position. Across the line, we are top, but it looks like La Cabra Visigoda in 7th will be faster. So same as Lomchoy Z in 4th place. And coincidentally, that's 2 Pertamina Enduro VR4060 Ducatis. I've gone for the Red Bull KTM here today, of course. Ixon leathers with the TCX boots. And of course, another stellar Sergio 23 helmet. In fact, that might actually be my Moto2 helmet that Sergio 23 made for me. Of course, if you're looking for a helmet design, speak to him either in the Discord server or alternatively on his Instagram. So I have to try and get past on Team Philippines VR26 here. I just need to try and make sure we don't bump him because he's on a lap himself, as you can see. 2 orange sectors for him on board the Monster Energy. Yeah, man, I got really close. What? Oh! I went through him! Oh, don't tell me collisions are off. I hate racing without the collisions. Yeah, oh, whose idea was that? That's a terrible idea. I hate racing without the collisions because it just completely removes the immersion. Well, I've started this video. I was hoping to do an online race, and my experience recently of trying to find an online public race, whether it be live GP or this online race, I just wanted to try it, but I'm really disappointed that's collisions off. There's a sense of excitement and speed that, well, more so the adrenaline, the excitement you get when the collisions are on compared to when they're turned off. But like this, I have no care in the world. I'll just stick to my own line. So effectively, we're all doing time trial at the same time, I guess, is one way you could look at it. That's a bit of a disappointment, but we'll stick with it and let's see how it goes. I know in the past, I think for Ride 5, we tried collisions on and off, and the ultimate unanimous decision was to always keep collisions on. I would rather get taken out by a Muppet than to just drive through everyone. It just doesn't feel the same way. But this should still be an interesting race nonetheless, because I did just briefly watch the race a moment ago. It looks like Lomchoy Z, and I don't recognise who else was up there. He's on a Honda, so it could be the guy in 2nd place there. Syarif, or Nuarval Syarif. I probably pronounced that wrong. Apologies if I am, if you happen to be watching this video right now. But I did notice he was doing really well in Phillip Islands a moment ago, so we'll see if we're going to be in contention with those riders in the top 3. We are finding time here now. Let's see if we can go into the back end of the circuit and hopefully find some more speed. The V-corner I feel okay with. It's this turn 10 that is fast approaching. I just don't really particularly like this corner. Not bad, good entry, relatively decent. There's a lot of crashes going on behind me here. I am assuming that's the AI losing their head. Usually when you go into the autopilot, they do go a little bit crazy, so that is absolutely understandable. But as we do get onto the brakes end for the final time of this qualifying session, under the bridge we go. Oh, I've just dropped down to 5th. Cardinal Gaming is now up to 4th, 10,000 of a second higher than your content creator here today, but we are finding a stellar amount of time here. It's going to be a whole second almost across the line. Do we go top? We don't. Oh, we're 7 tenths behind Lomchoy. Woo! He is fast. Well, we got our work cut out for us after all. So here we go then, on the front row with Lomchoy and the Repsol Honda I mentioned earlier, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's actually wearing the Fabio Quartararo helmet, which was either made by Charlie or Sergio 23. I have a feeling it was Sergio. Oh, wheel spin there from Lomchoy. Is that what do you call it, a jump start? We'll soon find out. Across the... Oh, we had a wicked launch! And this, of course, now everyone can just ride straight through each other. I'm going to just keep my my usual rhythm. And we've had the dream start from 2nd to 1st. Of course, the Honda can go straight through it. It is definitely not the same with the Hondas just riding through you. Oh my goodness, there goes Lomchoy Z. He might have actually run off the circuit, rocking the number 13 like 100k blade in the Ace Academy server. As we managed to pick up a bit of speed there with the Red Bull KTM. Of course, ooh, wide. Managed to still hold it, but yeah, you can see here that obviously there's absolutely no interest regarding the collisions or rides. And in fact, the rider made mention to earlier in the qualifying. Oh lord, this oh, his connection's going. Oh, his connection's going mental. What? How can you concentrate with that there? Look at the state of that. Oh, okay, thank you, we listened. But going back to the qualifying, I think it was the rider who's the number 95, Beamanoy Krupp. I do believe he was the one who was leading in Phillip Island a moment ago. It was certainly one of them. As we now get onto the power, and unfortunately I've got a sneeze here. This is not good. Oh, I'm going to have to try and resist as much as I can. Oh, not now, not when I'm racing. Oh, Noal of Sirif is going wide. Where are all these Hondas coming from? It's a Honda party in Motegi, and the Austrian bike is getting involved. Track limit warning, eh? Alright, I didn't really feel like I cut the corner there, but I clearly did. Triggered the sensors, of course. We're in a battle. This, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this already, this is my first public online lobby race which does not contain a single Ace Academy rider. I just literally went onto it today, tried it, see what happens. Oh my lord, we're wide. And I do use the term literally in the sense of being literal, not overused. It is the literal first time I went on it without any Aces backup or support. Just went straight onto the public lobbies to see what would happen. God, his connection's doing my head in. And he is going to keep on going through. In fact, we got Bin07 behind us. And I don't recognize any of those names. Possibly Maverick, actually. I think I recognise that name. Well, if we read it literally, it's Mav3R1CK. Not seen a gamer tag like that since the Xbox 360 Avatar days. Shout out to Maverick. Good to see him back on the Yamaha, of course. Beamano, I'm just calling him Beam. Apologies if you're watching. Beam did go a little bit wide there for turn 10, giving me a chance to possibly come back into this one. But I have lost a bit of time, unfortunately. What's the gap? 1.5. Oh, Flex has gone. I didn't see Flex in the practice or qualifying, so possibly. Oh, okay then, has been given a track limit warning. Okay then. All right, track limits warning for me. Okay then. That's twice. That's twice. We've only got 6 laps here today. Oh, Beam has got a good lap time there. That's a really good lap time. A 1:41.4. Oh. Maybe I've got my work cut out for me in this one. I was hoping for a bit of debut luck, to be honest. But it hasn't gone my way yet. 1.1 is the gap. Now, I think I mentioned this in a lot of videos, but just in case you're new here, I happen to love the circuit of Motegi. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful track. So many great corners, a wonderful location, the way it's positioned, it's brilliant. But it's not my best track. I don't feel all that confident in some of the corners here. Turn 5 is a frequent one where I tend to make mistakes, and turn 10, which I mentioned to you earlier, which of course is that right-hander after this V corner here. So those are the few areas I know I'm going to lose time to the number 95 ahead of us, and I'm determined to just try and stay with them. As Valley Zach has exited the lobby. Beam has gone wide. Beam has gone wide. That's given me another chance. We're within. But he picks up the Honda so well out to that right-hander, doesn't he? He's 9/10 of a second, so he's still able to maintain that 1 second gap. And you know the rules. If you breach that 1 second advantage, you break the resolve of the rider behind. I momentarily had my resolve broken, but he's keeping me honest. He's keeping me in it. He did cut the corner there, though. I did it myself earlier on, of course. So no finger pointing exercise here. It is normal to do under sincere pressure, because we got Colin Vire, number 95, ahead of us. Finding a bit of time there into the first corner. I do really like that first couple of corners. It's a difficult double apex, but you get it right and it feels really, really satisfying. gap is dropping. No, actually, its gap is going up. It is increasing. It's now 1.1. Got to get turn 5. This is the difficult turn 5. It's innocuous, but it can be challenging. A little bit wide. Not the cleanest. Oh, someone's underneath the bridge there. Who was that? I think it was one of the Aprilias, the RNF Trackhouse Aprilias, apologies. I don't know who it was. Oh, and there's someone else in the dirt over there as well. There's the other Honda from earlier. Did he take pole position? He's now down to 8th. He's gone. He's no longer in the top 8. And what name is that in 8th place? Someone's put their pin in there. A security code in it. Oh, it's different riding with public lobbies, isn't it? I don't know any of these people. So it's a fresh experience. New people to commentate with. New people to commentate on. It's all good. Long Choi Z, fastest man on track, 141.3. We're finding time, but I don't think I'm finding enough time here to catch up to Beam. It is definitely a yo-yo race, this one. I see... Oh, I've got the apex again, haven't I? Yeah, I definitely did there. I find I'm catching him in certain corners, and then I'm losing time. But I think for what I'm gaining, I'm not gaining enough. I think I'm losing more than I'm gaining, so I think my return back to a random online public lobby will be disappointment. Oh, he went wide. He hasn't been squeaky clean, has he? He has not been squeaky clean. We've still got time. We've still got chance to beat him here. Thankfully that sneeze has held off, but I've got a really runny nose now. What a time. I'm trying to race online here, just have a bit of fun with some guys. Oh, it's Maverick. He was the Aprilia guy. But this one is going to be challenging to catch up to Beam. Can we do it? 1.2. Oh! Whoa! He's had a massive crash. I had a bit of target fixation then. I was absolutely locked into him then. I jumped as if he was... I was the crasher. Whoa! I am in two minds whether I should wait for him, you know. Because... Oh, we can't. Because Bin 07 is now in second. So if I waited for the guy in third, the guy in second's not going to get the memo and he's going to win this race. Yeah. There's quite a bit of a gap, actually. Okay, well... I can't believe that. It looked like he didn't do anything wrong on my screen. Maybe on his screen something went really wrong. Maybe he did touch the apex. I know it's difficult in that change of direction. But he got launched. And I don't think this is over yet. When all that happened, I lost my concentration a little bit. And I've lost 4/10 on this lap. So we're going to dip back in to the 42s here. And long lap penalty 2. Okay, then. We've got 1000k blade. We've got OK blade here. Or okay then. He is getting track limit warnings quite quickly now. We've got to be careful here. The gap is 8 tenths of a second. Bin 07 is... Alright. Let's focus now. Let's focus. Bin 07. 7 tenths behind. Long Choi Z's gone down again. He should have been winning this race by a mile. For 141.057. He'll definitely set fastest lap. As we have that... We could do it. We could get that 1 second advantage barrier. But we don't need to do it to push too hard. I'm actually quite taking my time here a little bit. Ooh, bit of nerves for the first time in a while as well, actually. I do like that sensation of like a giddiness of racing online. You don't really get it with the AI, so I can definitely tell why people play online a lot. Steady with the power. We have a 9 tenths of a second lead. 8 tenths of a second. Just get it right here. We can brake nice and early. There's not a chance in hell he's going to catch us from here. I've gone a bit wide. Why don't I listen to my own... Oh, he's gone! It's curtains! The Doctor has returned to public online lobbies to make a statement. If this is my first and last GP, I'll have a 100% winning record with the randoms online. Hey! Well, I've got to say, I did not expect that to be quite as fun as it was, especially considering the collisions were turned off. But as you watched and as you saw, collisions really didn't make a difference. It was just all about consistency that paid off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Ciao for now.
Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.